Now to the crisis at the Capitol and another death resulting from Wednesday's violent assault. Overnight, we learned a U.S. Capitol police officer has died of injuries suffered during the rioting. President Trump is now condemning the attack, but that's not putting a stop to calls that he be promptly removed from office.
A new administration will be inaugurated on January 20th. My focus now turns to ensuring a smooth, orderly, and seamless transition of power.
President Trump finally acknowledging that he will be leaving office, but no mention of President-elect Biden or the fact he lost. This comes as Democrats threaten to force him out sooner, either by impeachment or the 25th Amendment.
The Vice President can invoke the 25th Amendment today, and if the cabinet votes, he's gone.
But Senator Chuck Schumer and House Speaker Nancy Pelosi say they can't even get Vice President Pence on the phone. Some Trump officials are abandoning ship. Education Secretary Betsy DeVos resigning, saying America is greater than what transpired. She joins 8 others, including Transportation Secretary Elaine Chao. The wife of Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell says she was deeply troubled by what she called the entirely avoidable events. The FBI and police say they are hunting for some of the rioters responsible for breaking windows, destroying congressional offices, and fighting police. One protester made himself comfortable in Speaker Pelosi's chair.
In front of my Capitol Hill office, there was urination. It was just a disgraceful display of insurrection.
75 were arrested, 20 at the Capitol, virtually all from outside D.C. Boyd Camper came from Montana.
We're going to take this damn place. If you haven't heard, it's called the Insurrection Act, and we, the people, are ready.
And there are fears about new attacks. CBS News has learned that there is intelligence that the same people who stormed the Capitol could be planning new attacks on federal buildings. And on social media, there is chatter making the next target the inauguration. There are also serious questions about the law enforcement response. President Trump claimed he acted quickly.
I immediately deployed the National Guard and federal law enforcement to secure the building and expel the intruders.
But Maryland's governor says there was no federal law enforcement present, and congressional leaders pleaded with him to send the Guard.
I was ready, willing, and able to immediately deploy them to the Capitol. However, we were repeatedly denied approval to do so.
Governor Hogan eventually got that approval from the Secretary of the Army. Now, with just 12 days until the inauguration, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi would have little time to organize an impeachment, and it's believed the vice president is not likely to invoke the 25th Amendment.